di lunch aye say cheko pemem na asi ho wabɔ nsu papa bi aguso no wakeso say kiao eye hwan adawroma ye nananom akuafo ena wonsa so ena ye nya aduane edie ma ye home eka ye ho eti wochena nyame ye adom a ye nyina ye de ani e kire takwanso ayem abato mpeso aso yes, ho ena fi Farmers Day, the 39th one, the toso eduasa enkono. Ye kwa kwashe sa afen e wo ho ne abo ye nananom akuafo abaso. Na we kra de mate ne se eyedi nasoronko. En wo mo kwa kwa akuafo be hye wo mo se. O ma brebi mo mo hye wo mo se. Wari ase na me an kasa mi chochoro mucho. Yeah, Honorable George Mirikuduka on the scene nice so because he's the member of parliament for Takwan Saim constituency. Ejina ya kwatakwa. Na ya de ani monyam akotai nananum akuafo wo mo dai achi. Enyina hyefa no ama ye kama. Dabusiafo awie ye ba betwetwe nkomo sonko esan se ye akuafo dentini ebedi nkomo edi afakua ho na afenso ebi ho no mo a eniema bi a aboa makua etimi akoso ne nyina yetimi atwetwe ho enkomo eti enne nyame esane aba behwe yen wo hira yen papa 2022 National Best Farmer 2022 akuafo nyina hene e wo Ghana ha ne wabepie mu fidua mu ene betwetwe nkomo papa enti bibi efakua ho de be kire wadwen afsend message mame mehwe ne mabisa no kama e de amount what you say enkua adwuma no so ahu na woni made ba kwa mama fa 2022 National Best Farmer mafa ne lantosi oye National Best Farmer odemu fua oye soronko oye unique what you say you see leadership bibia a leadership a leader ni obi a oye unique na otimi ewa skills bia otimi de lobby otimi de ye niema na ede sebe ahohare ebre ne manfo ibi na waye no ititru nti ne ye to nsafre no ene ne bebon komo afasa de no na fie di nkomo nso afakua adwuma ho eti ene wie nyame ya dom ama nana ya saponsrebo ya odikan oya chempem hene e wo dwaben traditional area wabeka ye ho e wo hanana ewie memo aha mo akwaba
Jesu abuwa me
bibia boko de
nyame adom boko
yase ebedi nkomo kakra e de afa agya nyame ya adom a ochena eye akuafo eda ye Ghana nyina akuafo ye bo omo abaso ye hye wo manumunyam ye kanfo ya mo mayiko isanse womo asomomen sompa ifitete senye kua anka yenti ha se ye kasei yanhwe nyame ya adoma wo chena eye akuafo eda etoso aduasan kono ye toso aduasan wotwe no woni yeso a wo hanche wo no e wo no wadi wabɔ homoden e wo hosa wo chena die wo ne san
me fa konya anchira batiefo nyina nza anchira Ghana akuafo nyina wo chena ye yeda ntino na say yeda say da wo kan no chena de ebetintim tai e komu de ne
o chena mu tutuntuma
o da bi o chena de wo bɔ tai ni o ye be se suit ni bi
wow
na yeso akwatsanse na ye didi
wow
ya nom na afa ye hu se aduane na ye na and o chena de yekudi bia he
di mu dua no that's right
aduane no ado
no correct
nti o chena de ye de no na yekudi chena de obi anu na yekudi
wow
say de wo kan e wo musa o musa ye wo se hwe akuafo na ye bo ma baso adwuma no nya adwuma eda fom adwuma no eye me ma ye adwuma for 22 years
wow
enye ne na me sha ase na eye adwuma da bia ni da bia no so odwin ko wanim enne no ma bebre sesa enne wiem ko asesa enti no se da bia no se wan nwan ko wanim na wan fa abefo ekwan a efa so ye kua no wan fa ammo ho bra adwuma no obohuni obeya ne saa na abenya ne saa ya bohu se so eni mfaso bia enti no ochina no ye kone de ye de boy ye de hihye hu kwan ye de boy abaso na afenso ama ye de nyoma bia dadi ewo abefo kua aba wo se ye se je wo kan no mmabunu no enso no na say omo so ye twe omo abakua adwuma nim se de me de me hu asi ho se e be se me ye babunu a me ye kua ma ye ni ye no em se o chan ye sada na enyina de be ka ye ho woni be ka na rethink de be dwendwen ye ho na ya dwen kua adwuma no
ya nhwe kuafo a ye bo wo mo abaso saa eda ye hyehyɛ ye ho bodwa data mampanyi ba be kasa na fe ya pao nipa ba ko anampo sempo de manta mensin kuafo ehene wo mensin bia mu ansa na mantam bia so ayi ni de ansa na ye yomamu ni nyina ede saa de yi emfaso titiro kese e wo so ma kuafo
emfaso titiro wo so pa na aya na eye biya boni friend recognition sabe kuadwuma na wo ye no wo ye de nya wo so mfaso wo ye kuadwuma na de talk ha o do talk ha de team wo ye kuadwuma na de sidan a wo de sidan team enti no sabe enye adwuma a wo de si woni so se wo ye ni yie enya so mfaso ye sa adwuma no na afi na aban e wo se obefa se afi na bia me de bibi we ye adwuma wo ye wa ye wo dia na aban yi wache ma recognition edu ba bi kwa ba bi ho kwa na recognition e fa bibi aboni fa citation na say ye the amount ya so ho asem abakosem na da ho achi mbaba no mo so akan no mo so ahu bi enti no sa abasobodie e recognition enye se bia bi afa aban be fa wa ye wafuo ye ana bi aban be fa wa ma wo eye adwuma pa na wa ankasa wo ya wodidi ho no na aban kire wo se adwuma pa na wo ye no wo hu na o ma mo
na say obo abaso no akoso aye no mo menu magjerry the mo akwa wano ye o meka
we ya medium
dwaba
nana otuo sirebo na sinimu ba
wow
na dwaben so de wani tua yediem eti we dey table we dey menkwa minya ma o mrekwa ye medium
e was nka show na kasa mija ma e za ka show mija ma
ba dey say utinem
uja ma na obi ka say ye ba ya
obi ka say ba because uja ma mi
na de wo mi say dwaben de ye ya de a e ma ho te ye de sa so mi se be yen so de a enya obi ka say we dey chenkoi
my idea
bisa nana say nana how is it like say ye bo wabaso as the national best farmer 2022
oh ahonhwahwa adia ahote say Ghana mamu ebu nyina na una ye fa say wadwuma eso ani na na ye kan national best farmer before baby enti ase obisi o mekwa mabefo sosan no mekwa me abuofo sosan no dabi national best farmer no ye base ye ba be ye wa mam chichim kaka na nkofo enti ase professor fo enan bako from tech
abenfu mu
bako from Legon bako from UCC bako from UDS professor fo 4 no ma bet san se de me no ti hoi ne de camera asi so 2 hours ya interview adwuma esadwuma no nya ntimi ya interview adwuma wo ye ani nimdi a wo fa ho ebi a ya hwe akwan a wo fa so de adwuma ne boa afofo ani akuafo a wo ntem ye wi a ya hwe ani ade a wo so ye ma community no ko na wom no ade a boni fa no corporate social responsibility
it's not just say waye efuo no da hotra
da say waye efuo no da hotra da keke na afen so no ye wi a ye hwe ohunku adwuma no obi fa no say de ka no tatetes eni twi no tatetes o hwe because they bia hwe say ade a eye weight no say bia emu agya nan no o de be bibi fufu ama bibi boni fa integration nti o mo hwe ni nyina integration o mo hwe abefo akwan a ofa so a wo ye wadwuma enti na oba me ho a me wo firstborn me wo empreko me wo akante me wo dabo me wo akonfem me wo poultry wo kokopa me wo abronoma me wo enyoma bebre na nyoma na sa bebre be na no obusa say ade nti na wo ye sa nyoma akwa be na abefa so enne ewiem asesa climate change ne kwan be na afa so a enti eye enioma bebre enti no se obefa we mu nyina na wabeji abasobode no na enya asem ketwa enti e de mawa ma wani je ama wa ka to yem se anye kwa no achima ebehu se o adwuma yi se abanti ya itima ye bidi a enso ye betima ye bi enti
na isa na nai wuyi emmoaye ne sinchi ansa na emfu a
enso na ba ano nso abe koko enobaye emo anka tig sese ebru baye banche bofe sese koko ni nyina ho
na obi beka say why ye no for 22 years actually ye say oye nipa e bia banka waso aware a ne sa
kama genitin sakra
obi beka say secret ne say wo sha ase sen because nay ye kama emabu no kwado e bia ye kanfo ma mabu no say mo fam ho hye kwadwuma mu ebinum de ayiya no ba ena meni sika ena meni se na ehya wo ho ansa na wo sha ase sen
da CP mte asemi ye asentiti pa ade bia dem ka che mabu ne se oba me ho a be ya me sha ase bia edan kwa na me first office no oba enwi dan me sha ase kiti na me hu se man kokuaye mu afise eye me de ana me pekuaye ana mo ahoye me fe ana se me hotame na me hu de me ye me kokuaye mu se me hu se akwanye bi wo ho a metimi anya sika metimi de aye adwuma na me de anya sika me kuaye na me ye no anya agro anya ahote me ye kua adwuma me ye de apem sika na me ya enti no me sha se kakra bi na de wom se kua adwuma no wo sha se a e wo se wo hwese wo nimdie wo de wo ba ye no ho eye business enti se business de a ade na obi afi se kua de metima ye kua obi aso ya wo se metima ye kua wotimi nya kua sa akwa e wo se wo sua kua no ade ewom ade apese wo ye na se mi share mabunya me ne o makasa me telephone ye kwa mu ene TikTok se kwa de man bet kwa ba de jai onu kwa ne de ye enso ene wo fa telephone ya na pese odua banchi a de wo se hu banchi hu bia be kire first no so de na se ni akwanya kwa wasa anyoma no ho enti me share kiti me first born me share ba ko ene me first born eye be enkon wow me share empeko me share empeko be 9 ene me empeko eye be 300 me share nkoko me share 100 ene me over 30,000 me share nyina se enanko me de nanko 4 na share ene mo nanko over 400 enti no me share kakra bi but see them kind no pe hu nimdie na boni be kan say think big but start small enti ne me wo eni swade hu no wo ho ese me ni otuwe obi be ka say ene amount $10 million say fa bobra o de be ye den me enso me efi say me nya nu ho no so no menyim dem diska ne be ye me wa ni swade hu na so wo adi swade hu no but so wo sha ase kakra na unya hu nimdie no na wusua na wo hwese aje na wo ye no ene nipa bebe say asase ni ho asase one ka na otiso no asase one ka na otiso no se bi mpa asa se na unya wo ho enya asase nya ye problem o nimdie a nipa nyi enya ye problem awa agriculture mu awa Ghana one ka no de wo se unya no unya oso ko pa asase nti wo pete 10 acres a eche se ka na wo bo no wo multiply ka by 10 so asase de wo ba ye kumase a yesi se bi keje tu akwa asase da ho kumase de ese da usia ye atendie no musumi so ya musumi yi miwa otufo o se tutu ke kumase de manhia kwa na asase na ho na ni nyina ne se so wo ye adwuma ni yie na nya so mfa so a asase pe no ye kwa bebe ye fa so nya asase obi wo kwa boni fa ni lease wo kwa nkwansa adua ani ade a nsase no ye nton ne se fa pepepe to asase wo lease na what we lease in 5 years wo di ye adwuma na fa so na beba so no na san di lease bi kwa na sika ne ba no so no na di to bi ka ho edu ho na sika ne ba de a ye ton asase a ye ba ho first obi a asase aton a me nko ho na mi se bi a kɔ ho a obeko sika ni ho na akɔ busa ne first so ho enti no saa enyoma we mo na wo se obi ehu na wo sha se kaka agekefo na de ho bo mo empanifo medical agriculture mu na de ho bo mo na wo sua mo be cheche nyoma bu ha ni bukum no bu ha ni bukum omo na akọ na omo hu enti no obeka okwa oba ye hu ya se ade we enko open so akọ okwa oba akopem enti no me sha se kakra bi but na enam se open wo ho se me de ye business ni enti no ma fa ni ago me bonya de bia me tiefom me birthday me tiefom de bia if you say me fa ne say ye business enti me sha se kakra bi
unya time e ma no
exactly
na nei me misa ne mabu ne yi se de wo mo lifestyle ne wo mo ne ma atie oh ebi ka se akwadworo edi wo mo akotene pa wo mpedwa da bia no ye pe office adwuma na chese ye to office na ye pompom fe eno ne ye pe edi on ha no ho se bia otu anamo be wogide se de ye nkwi ayo esitie ne obo ade nso adom ye nsase bebre no empanyifo no aye enough a ebebo atwe mabunu no ebe amakua na yakọ no ebe twe mabunu no abam
yensempi bibu ha efiri mabunu no bibu onso emfi omo de efiri mabunu ni se ewiase bibia aye boni for the risk sabi bibi adidie kwa ampo no boni uhu obi a wodidi na kontomo ahia ne da no awuda me de mahu bida na me de mahu bida so obi wo ha madam for me no a nurse oti theater wodidi na kase word kase awom me afi ontimi home oba wo yen so ma afi de the table no no aye nurse theater no so na koto so ya twitwa no na yi kase no ye nya ko abonti a ko wuye wo ha oba so da ye wan sori anadwudi esiye obi anim nti wi ase enakwa risk so beda na nyambe ya do ama de a chen ono kwa risk nti baboni obibi o kan say no taking a risk it's riskier than the risk itself so ntu anamo a ono kwa ehu chen de usuo no nti no akwatafo no o say if you go we die, if you stay here we die ene yenko nti no anamo a wo so digidie ejidie anamo a wo so ditu na otu sa anamo ni wie nso a na afi wape hu nimdie na wo hu say adwuma we say adwuma me say me yedi didi a ene o say me ye ne ye de ema bebe nso fi emabu nso no say ebu ansa sese mo ayeden so ahemfu ni bi wo ho a say obegya asasem na odi ama mabu no bebi kwa mabu kwa tikom a omo ye adwuma a bia so ha ye vegetables no ohoka bo ho na start nsu ano na start ne eton ekoba sa na ono mabu no so no na odi ayeden onye den so and afi the hard drink kese pa so no the policy driven the boni fa ne policy driven so se babu no so what ho na de wo ye no ye to na onya sika e de twia ne ba school fees onya sika de ato ataya ma ne ba onya sika de aba ahohoma enye na kono se tu pata emu akokese babu no te ho na ne sefo a omo ba akokese omaba na omo asentade a woni bi to ontimi ntobi na sebe omo tika omo ontimi ntobi a ono na afi obe na dwen se mete ha me yeden enti there I was aban no ehwe ni say o say omo agriculture no eye attractive ne saying a lot of them bi wo ho a policy I was say e di agriculture no ho no ame ye hu say enyoma bi wo ho a e say agriculture enyoma bebe ye import ba enyoma bebe
ake betumi adua no
wa nti say ban ka say sa enyoma wei ye fa ma na de adua wa ha na ye bedi a ana sese ya sebe mu no te na se okono akwakodo a odim se odo a oye den ya obia ye beto so na wo te ho na wo kodo mo na be wie ye de mu abegum na ba bia ye de enyoma no so free ba no boni wo bi of an economics of scale no omo bo mu mabu na mo so atre ade mfidia ye nyoma no to ye ne sa wi a be wie no wo ka no e wo fom enti ye beba ha no na ne bo no wo fom chen ye de no so na Ghana ha so de sese maame so wa de 50 pesos and that's why bu obi de so a ye beto de ne de ne eye cheaper
e meto de
e to de Enti saa policies we ne yan fan to ne ehu se ne ma bi wo ha ye be jai import na ye yan kasa ya hye ho den ne ya ye nyoma bi a ohun ye mabu no ekoma se bisika na omunya no enti na omunkom odu ba bi a ne nyina ne se okwa ade no obewi ade no na abu okoto tomatoes a obewi na tomatoes abu oba ma me ne ba so okoto ode ne nan na o kire me de mepewe na ya ade anko wie tomatoes ni wie factory wo ho tomatoes ni de kwa a ye tua ne ka wanya good price a nko to ko be ko so kwa ye so ho enti no se de me ka no obi a woni de na de me de hu se me so ma se de me wo ma o se me ma babu no ehwe om no se enti na me call akansie no ma nko se me ko pesika me ko akansie ni se metimi anya gina bia a mabu no so hwe me a ombetimi de etu om hofo ana se ombetimi de mom ho atoto me ehu se se abante we ye de a enya yenso ye betimi enti na oba me se obibia be me hye ase afiye enti no emu am kosi san kanti na menya sa abasobode no ono na me de bibia boni fra ne rethink initiative
eno na ama meka se adome kon ama aye mahonhoaho ase wabeka ye ho abusuafo sika nana enya ye no sebe wamfa nkoton krakase anwe entwene num wamfa nkonum coke wamfa nkotwa bi wamfa ene ma nkonkosi nkonwa nkɔwe chinchinga ene nsa nana di ye bibi sonko a ebemma emmebu no enya so emfaso enti wasi suku eyantete bia yato din se Cerebral Institute of Agribusiness and Skills Development baba emuamo nana ndi swade hu ne sai
ni swade hu ne sai mi hu sai se me pese mabu no eba into agriculture ma I was say them kind no omunya nimdie oni for no education knowledge and information so enyo bebre o ha aban kwa eye ma babunu wa agriculture ma babunu bebre o ha omunim and Ghana Enterprise Agency omo nyoma bebre o ma mabunu a ompeso mo ye USAID omo nyoma bebre o ha ma mabunu a ompeso mo ye enso se wo to ba bi na unim enti na me yese enti na ekwa ma nyama fa so me masa nimdie na ebabu na hu na me sesa na tie dia na ma me school ohon de oba ho a eye one stop shop oba ho a de opese wo hu no eba ma adisua no eba ma yes ma nimdie no na fe information bia na wo de opese wo ye no so pese me ye rice ni a che so e mo na opese wo ye dia konkofo we mu ho omo boa wo wi we na opese wo ye dia kwa ha we ye sei we pese wo ye sa kwa ha wo ye sei na me wi ho no na me fancy ho na hu se ena ma bebre nso ho a sebe ebi anyi sen aba ama sebe wawo fa no afa ne ba enso onye obi obehwe ne ba na me se school ya me ye am fa cash nka ho na se oba tan opese osua de no so oba empo dwumakuo bi abɔ ne ho ka so ma mesua de a nya fa no obedwe ho na me de ba ye me ne de
wan de behwe me be ya ma me
ene na me fa me ma nimba enti no saa opepa no me pese animdie no because animdie na nkwa oya ade de na so wonya so mfaso a obeka se ade ne nye enso na nim ne wonim se ekwan ofa so oya ade no enye enti na me fi se the first problem no o se me tackle that problem no nimdie enti na ma me edi sika no so ho suku ya masi a enye sika edi ma me no enya ni fie
sika no nya asen
nya 1 million Ghana cedis
na me kra me ne Nigeria me say $1 million no
so and the second best university
and 1 million Ghana cedis na on saka ye na ebia kakra wa pagu wo de esoso
na adwumakuo bi ni nipa bi nso aboafo bi nso boa yen ama ye say ye school no nso no sebe enye say agriculture ye de entete kwafo ye yusu blackboard kwa wo ho oni bi afa bi interactive screen so be hu say picture bi ani Dr. Baumia ano ye the board ye de ye na tro pen na tro so utimi de ye TV utimi de ye blackboard ai ni na no ye call digitalization say no oba hu say sebe agriculture na first na yes fi say omo muni bi ana say omo ho atete na agriculture do there be when you catch and say we are making agriculture sexy
and you're sexy and Greek. Wow. Papa, I back could be I no so a chair madrian yet. Even though I can queer home, a year, young ya no, and I say, ye, dear, a woman, may you. Oh, sir, and I say, I bind dear, you be by say, the maybe bebama, ya bra and more a crefriaman on it, a bar and yard. Say, more ye, Driano. Meaning say a swinging. But yeah, it didn't any see it to me, more than swinging because assassin or you was assassin be brave, say, assassin one and one a moo and a moonim near a coso honomo. Come my young, you was assassin. Yentina yentimi enria e mono dodomu na yentimi fe emagana fondi na de kreframa no yentwa so se bete so kra na yetwa so kra na ka aboye
de be kan kan no ni nyina ne se no ase e se ukon so hwa udi kan ye de emre no na se ukon so emi no akan fo ba ko na se o ya ye emi no a mi tie mi na ya me ya ene de obaka say ane de na ye chemti ana rewa nya intimi en kope ha na ye wom say ye nyoma na ye kraba no say me kan no abefo kwan a omo fa so omo ye wo ho no nti e ma nyoma ne ba ha ne buofo ne nyina no ne ma ne ba ha ne buofo chen
adenti ne ba ne sa
ai say boni wo bi e for the economics of scale say wo di nipa ba akọ abefo ene betimi de tractor ado 400 acres one day. Metim the tractor adua 400 acres one day. Na se me ka se me bo pa afi na me kodo makopam na e pa no ni pa fo so ho ni pa dudu adwuma so de ye o no ma didie
pa fo aduane
o ma didie se na afi obawie no na e ka no e buburu
that's a production cost no was
so ntu ba wie no kwa ba na abefa so a wo so ne obi a no odi combine harvester ada ko osima otimi 1000 of acres otimi no obi a use irrigation enti no nyina ne se ye betwa sa nyoma we so se ye nya twa sa nyoma we so a obi wo ho wo skada ho enso amfa nkodom mo efise onim se nkodom mo wi a fa na obi akopa atofo but onim se mo skada ho na enne emo ye to na edi wo ha de a me nkodom mo efise ogun se anya owi a wanya kwa ni sika no de shemu no obesa anya na ade na aban so aboa kaka ma ye di mfidie modernize enyoma ye no but nyina modernization kwadu we bi kwa anya aban asede say market no wo hwa investors will come in market no wo hwa ene nkofo bebe sika da bank anya adwuma bia ne seda ho
me kai say mampanya na kufu ado bae no say na that time you get to Christmas Emma will make a comment be about Yamui. Emma can form Mui me honoa chesenie, ye dear Nigenia who so Ghana Muimu, any baby ever fabia Ghana rice and echo near fane. I fed ye.
I fed ye. The bono. So be funny say, Anna, the taste I acquire over the years. I could only see so, we need a santimo. Me a santimo na me pay. I may pay one more. Now, see national. On the mean diagram, no way beyond talk about.
And I bet me matter.
Oh, that is my taste. My acquired taste now. I can't spaces where deep perfume rice. Into the ammonia manner. So, first of all, the taste, it's with time, would you wake a car for still no person call back to the perfume rice. Now, for the twice on say, I say, and we am demand correct or muni, and so. The airban no perfume wise in the can born so for chain we. Until as I say, a damn pan now be ye. So a damn pan now be ye. They say, Uni massage in at the penny, and so now you are pushed to the wall. You won't fear that in a year.
I was here for Nana Yao Sapon, Serbo Yao Dikain, Eya Chempemehene, Ewo Jabin, traditional area or no. And the year 2022, you're born a basso as National Best Farmer. Onukroya and SC Srebo Institute of Agribusiness and Skills Development. Yeneno and our how many minute Magjeri?
Agribusiness in our Bumfa.
Bumfa?
We'll call Jabia.
baby I want the any customer say oh mafum
afum wo pe
oh mafum if say me
and I was that ko e ba behwe
me feel say so person check kuafo ade akua adwuma nso okoye no hotel kese bia ah wo hu hwe wo ho na wo che na wo ha no asi fom no akono akohwehwe na se ade a wo che no kwampo no ho na na odwen ho oh enti na me see ade no mafum say wo baba ah wo be nanti ababa bo hu plantation say me kan boni kan asem no you know dream big but start small enti wo mafum aba bo hu bia
it practically nankasa no say bibi na wo be ya nya afi na be ye kwana bre kwana no you can involve practicality
we see for my na ko bisa ntoma ni
nana mami bisa we your financial institutions especially one more krana one more work purposely for ekuya yo honsem ebia obi wani so ade hunu no ope facility bosinya bimpo na ode akwa akohyem ne ayate ne se aya na ye challenge sadia no how do we address it? I remember very well say your man panyin kra ye nana ekufuado emri bi one of his addresses no or can be the fa ho say net here
oh no kwasem pa ne say mame say no no kwasem ne say financial institution no mu bebre ho a nkofo sika no de adwuma oh na wakoje obi sika so de koye adwuma na akoboka so now if the your country no your base rate no 16%, 17%, 20%. How does the financial institution go down on the base rate? And say, and go for sikano. On fanko yejuma no more kana. So at the same time, so no say the yakano. And your mana and you panis your kwakoye. They say that is why Omuweti agriculture as a very high risk area. Oh, and your mana and you panis your koye no kana. Market no kana so a challenge. So ain't you know Nina say ye pese ye kan say importation oh they say hwe the rate a dollar equals to hwe nyoma aduane ye kraba koma nina o se nya dollar ni dia kra say aduane nyina na sa dia bakoma nza aduane nyina no ntenka ade anka ye okoma ka dollar no ko home so anti financial institution dey do ba bia you can blame them but you can't blame them so much in my case say me kasama me ho you can't blame them so much if you say the situation na e wo ho no ono so ntimi nya adwuma ma na at loss nti say shareholders money there you cannot joke with it oh but ni nyina ni say onim say ade no say no ye to Ghana mo ye to Ghana fruit juice oh me ya akunfi best fruit juice eni ho a me nom hwe oh ye to Ghana akokọ ye to Ghana we enti ne de wo ye bia no mo sika se koya ade na obewie ebu ha wo makofo sika se mo koya o bewie ko market ne ko na san adane asem ntafe na we nyina kwa koye problem enti sa ban ni take edikan no ka se say no eno ba we metwam wo de me say wa de mbo bebe wo hu enkofo a o mo be kwa wuam o mo ko wuam so no munya so mfa so a wo hu se institution financial institution so omo dis kan so be wuam say na say kwa da say dwuma ben kwa na ho eti omo sike yom bobo anu na omo de amankofo no ma import ni o ma aba na sa no ma ni ma ise sika no e de na omo de be no dwanya so mfa so enti the medium free says sa policy not there yame adom na say baswa e be say agriculture Ghana
okay in 2003 o mampanyin dada kofo na penso na amaya hodo nyina kokohia e Maputo and there was a Maputo declaration on agriculture actually say aban bia won sabehye sa treaty na se no what the 10% of the budget at the best support e agric honestly speaking from a mampanyin dada kofo apenso 2003 besi enne no yenhu aban bia wedi sa de ne so yen manyimo eti eno no it doesn't mean say attention no mo kan because woman ye ho kire ya na yakope sika de aba ye de ba be hye youth in agric na yakope sika we de aba ese yakope busia we na de aba be hye ha basanka yetimi di sa 10% of budget a Maputo declaration ya jutu mu na bana ka di akwa godu baby sa de na say yesan everything ke ese aban no ba sa de wo kan ready market wo ho aban no so ayen hyehye say the budget ne de 10% ne de tie bia no onim say ekokua yoma ka say ne be kwa
say ka say kan we think no bia should we think aban should we think we aban yen yoma bebre aba agriculture mu we planting for food and job 2.0 now hwemu ya anka ya pa anka de wohia ne asase so sai sika ya wo kan nyina na yedi noma nyina be ma na se nka wo de nka wohia asase na nka wado but at the same time no so hwe enuma bi nso ha say irrigation so aban should rethink. I think the budget on agriculture 10% is hopefully inadequate. If it's 10% say okay yeah. It's hopefully inadequate. You say aban should rethink agriculture. Look at irrigation. When we almost say oh and we idea in so to in so ka say etwa ma de ho aden nya kaka. So the aban should look at ekwan be fa so and hwe for the rainfall pattern into ade is a tomatoes in ade no betimi adua mienu pe in a year. But ade 3 months. I didn't think I want to be a 9 in a year. In your son for so. On the whole, no, if you say a bank a yebi, but still, no, it is not adequate.
Okay.
I feel say a bank is about 40% of what should be done.
Okay. All right, BIAMAH. It's
now we are no museo. Manjeri ball planting for food and jobs. Eswe na atwema dwene SBB so kakra. Planting for food and jobs no. Abeboa akuafo.
Abeboa pa. Ye kan. Abeboa. Na me hu ni say planting for food and job first one no. The antimi am wa wo mu pa ne say abanya Antonio man. Ono na me fi say
no buy ne buy no
buy ne buy na abanya anto. Say aban edo planting for food and jobs 2 years. Mene honorable minister edi hu komo bebre. Say yetimi ye na aban na anto a. Samaba. If them no ka say go for so ska boni from aggregators. Ah omo de omo te ho omo twan say ye be do awie do wie ya no mato nyoma na gudem. No to nyoma na gudem a o de nyoma ni begu ha 6 months ama nyoma no ho aye den. Na price cost so. Na fe we yie pie ba. Na e koya na se ba. Enti no eboy planning for food and jobs eboy pa. Eboy 2019 2000 eboy pa COVID time eboy pa. Na me adua me do aburo me ankasa my experience in farm me hu de bi anyoma yield esi course so ne de bi anyoma pekeye. But me feel say the only being a woman abayan hwa anya ne say abayan timi Antonio man dodo. Say o hwe bi ti say aburo Ghana ha ye ne nkokọ na cha aburo nipa ne nkokọ na cha aburo. Nti abayan timi hu say okay ye hia e bi 1 million tons of maize. Now at the same time no so no na abayan hwe say ma hwe manya kuaifo bi akesiefo bi obi timi ma me 100,000 wetin ma me say enti manya sa 1 million tons of maize nyina ma togu ha me di ma me kuaifo a pochifo a obi enu obe na ju so oto aburo mama o to mama ho na akoto because pochifo no omo mabu a omo to fi aban ho a omo de eya adwuma enti no ebuaye all this person
na mi ntwa no uhwemu a aburo no mudua aburo no dodo planting for food
and jobs my fertilizer am I buy so na e buy sa no say aban na ntimi anto anhore angu ho angu buffer stock say o ba to aburo no na me de kuaifo nyina portfolio nyina embefa aburo no at that discount rate minim so obi capacity ni we enti no we no obi ahia enti do obi ade ma no na wanye ne sa na ujama enkofo to eguma obeto no mo de asie anma amatwen ama ho ayede na from san ko yaba na san de ko ba bi e sha ase na
because na ka mema dwene mo no na nka mehwe ne senka ade ne enye continuous so ho enwo ho saa ehun kwatwe da bibia obi epebi no se onya enka se bia mango aba ekọ yanka se jena ba ekọ
na
yanka se buraba ekọ
ye wom ne say ye kaka me so me fi say aban ehwe ababuan e wo planting for food and jobs na sa no man nyina say we should look at commercialization of our farms so sebe ye pe enketen ye dodo eburo obi 5 acres 10 acres there be yes ana there be no 5 acres 10 acres no say no odua wi a say no ne mabedi no we are na say na ode bill ama wato we should look at big players we should look at people who can able to do 1,000 acres 2,000 acres of maize. Edawa say them.
And no son a bar, no bar, a banya jibia.
Near Quipiomo, no more tractors, no more combined harvesters. Oh, so they produce. Oh, producing maize is different from producing quality maize. Aflatoxin level ni adi nyina wo form. O person dey broke command Nestle ni nkofo a omo dey bro pa ya adwuma ni nkokọ ni ade a you need a bro with very a low level of aflatoxin. So now we are kitchen na omo no sometimes on management no enye. But form as omo ye business now omo employ they used to work under them because I believe that youth they need to learn from somebody before they can be on their own to work under them. If you say o American ni person na ye kuafo. They be American yes any obi anya kuya but bibi oboni obi bia.
So omo distinguish omo.
Boni obi bi offend agriculture value chain. Yeah. Omo tiwa omo do akuya ne de kakra bi o. Na abekọ no big area,
yeah.
Irrigation, big area.
And omo tiafo no mo
so. Such as here, engineer say abaya bo ama ye about 5,000 or 10,000 hectares of land irrigated.
Wow.
Hey, the do bro. We can plant all year round. So, now I feel a boni bano, you no cofa, the car, value chain is saying here. You didn't car tree bono, eco markets, no, our ho. You didn't car tree fertilizer, but our ho. You go fertilizer, our ho. The old, it says, Obia on the Juma way. So, the value chain becomes complete. Obia to me, Juma ye, a fat at the corner, ye, so, I was looking at more commercial farmers. Planning for food and jobs, no. Eventually, should aim at big farmers. And yeah, and they can produce the quantity that you need at a go, assured. And we should stop the small farming out systems. I don't believe in that. Honestly, I don't believe in small farming systems.
Okay.
I believe in commercialization, of farms.
Yeah.
Nana we dey enche dey enkomo twetwe no ebeba wie na
biamana me bisa na say enti wo institute no, how is it going to be operationalized? No it is saying ye bebie na amanfo aba ho ana say obi pese onya ntete ya ebe say na
yeah institute no sabi yenye ne say sabi uba school nkwa.
Okay.
Say no we are almost starting process of CT vet. CT vet everybody a lot of the CT vet courses now.
Okay.
Excuse me, that is the skill development side now. Plumbing, masonry. How many years now? So we now we have certificate. We have certificate. Compare Juma or concern here. Now say we are corner. Oh say which my Juma one kind. Which my Juma company can see him. Or no ho. I feel you so your certificate courses. Any CSIR.
Okay.
Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. Oh say and no be why say na atwam. Oh yeah, they also unya. Research no. 24 professor for na research na egu ade so. Nti ne ye omo ba be training on enioma kwan ya be fa so a o se wo ye mmire o se wo ye akokono o se wo ye friends enwa kwan ya be wo fa so aye sa nwa ya ma adoi ama so no ye certificate courses a ye omo CSIR for no ebe ye. Friends so no ye bon pa say KN University for so ebe nya kita hundie omo so bitimi no omo students no aba ho nti ene kwada so agriculture omo nyina ene omo di ho nkomo but you best start with CT vet and certificate courses no.
Okay.
Na afi ya build it on.
All right.
ka bibi chere kuafo nyame ya adoma wo chena ye na nan kuafo nyina eda e bebo kuafo abaso then na wo ka chere
we dey yeda nti no nyame na ye da bia yeda na se say ohwe soma adepache yen na otonsu pa nso egu ye no ba yeso nti ye kuafo we dey yeda e dey meka say sikoso ahyemu nkwan say adwuma na mode musa som no eye adwuma pa na tetede na esi no de momeyen sesa ne yenhwe abefo otonyo oto ade a ento bibia wo kwan chen bebi obu ha odu nkwan chen a na okoto seed bia o ya unya so mfaso ko CSIR ko most of certified friends input dealers ho na to nyoma papa nyoma no de ne bo no wo ye a obeka se bia ne bo de mfiti ase en so adawoma So one fan of my papa when we are when you say mammy, will be a diabe, a ben of Gobia and Yabepa. Well, don't 5 years.
Fan away.
I fed dear, so for therefore.
Kind of wasn't the idea for the April.
Oh, therefore.
Someone caught the right places.
Got the right places. So when you say when you can say, pardon my language, junk in, junk out. Oh, so one
garbage in, garbage out.
Garbage in, garbage out. One far the pa and chef for man. At the pan few mumba. Intino, Mommy and Coswa, and so quain, Nakia Jumano, and Faswa, a was so. Bob Wine, a ball mine.
I may advise officially, which I will hand you over the baton to the next
officially.
person.
Send me hand you over, let me.
Okay.
So, okay, everything Yaba, and was saying, me school Yaba, maybe the office of the National Best Farmer 2022.
Okay.
Or no, so no, Kajumani, the 2022, Kwana Yakia. Kajumani, the Mekoswa, up per Kwana Mefosa Meso, Mebo de Wo, na Matu Mebunu for, na Mamma Monswa Barbe, the mayor, no more who saw me be. Now, fade your beban so, my bonny chidom. Now, the officer, oh, ye biano, Mr. Minim, dear, and ne, Minyansa, and ne, my home for money may be beer, meeting me dear Bonnie Bia, and also, and it's a do be a sin and used to be a no Miss Mabuano. Let's say, also, your baby, a son, no Swabuano. Let's say, kind who ma, let's say, a bois. I want to.
But there's some more association of national best farmers. Okay. Now, how effective it is, especially a buy no take decision be a fair your home some more engage more because more than more from no year German power. How is it like? And then when I say,
can't rethink Juman home advocacy. Quite a befaso. You will be a before you will be a fro.
Okay.
And you know, but said the can say Jumani Yakonwa, Mr. Boy,
that's right.
You know,
okay. All right.
Nana, yes, I'm why you go. Yeah, we for national best farmer in the year 2022. Nana yaw sapon srebo ya udikan or ya chempem hene ewo dwaben traditional area. Was science so a year cover by our institute srebo Institute of Agribusiness and Skills Development. Ano ena otese ne yene no ebo enkomo. Ofri abepa wo de ni chem watakwa wo chena Omo ekwa hand over the baton edi aba the next national best farmer na etimi ato aso aboasa na me de me mesrese anka national best farmers association yi anka ko no monka mo homo na monfa bibi niema hodo bi sisi mo ani so na montimi enye emenye ye na ban hu se mo aye se mo am yigina ho se ankrankra no mo aye ama aye yi a aban so betimi a se de be ya mo ka bi a ebe wom mo ka bi a aban no ebetie nana yeda sipi yewie
so da wase bebe.
The OSP can't do the job like his predecessor. I advise he hang his boots and stop whining into our ears. Breaking the age is a community labor to do away the virus JM, who is thinking of coming like Jesus. And no what the Agbed and the Ban and Equa Mwabwa Tablicuma Central. Good afternoon, BMZ1. A very special greetings to Mr. Kwesianin for some PIM controller and Accountant General's Department. Wafa K Edway for New Plan Station and was saying, Cycle, happy birthday to my lovely nephew, Mefia Kumase Bokrom Estate, B line, a hot and a war. The saddest thing here is that both NDC and NPP are thinking of their party's interest and not Ghana, Mauli, Edway Free, Eastern region. MAAME Soja, NPP has nothing to show to Ghanaians apart from high unemployment rate, high inflation, high interest rate, high fuel price, and unprecedented borrowing. That is NPP records for you. Now, NPP has resulted to doom so as if it was NDC JM who brought it from his house. But Mr. 24-hour JDM is coming whether NPP likes it or not. Greetings to Ambassador Sampi Yale, Ali Baba or Ali Baba Madina. Good afternoon. I said the evil that men do lives after them. The majority voted for NDC man as Speaker of Parliament. Ghana will never forgive them. J. Edway Fritema and what the buy. Richard Edway Efri Amasama near Richard Ekanyina and please, my lady, kindly tell the Agriculture Minister Brandon Champon not to annoy us Ghanaians. I heard him say this afternoon that food on the market has decreased by 30%. Ask my wife. I go to market to buy maize, animal intestine, my favorite. Kokonte, Abidjan salmon, gari, beans, groundnuts, cassava, plantain. McJerry, go to market like me. McJerry, please. Is the minister telling Ghanaians the truth? National Best Farmer, please. Has food staff decreased by 30%? Dr. Hassan Ayaraga, APC leader. Please, has animal intestine reduced? I don't know anymore. Animal ayana. A butcher. Or a butcher na. Me mighty team. Have a blessed Farmers Day. Me that say, me anyama bonkos from Pacho. Anyama bonko from why? Na me your bata me di drapa. Me di dra anyama bo enko from Now, Enoch as a market, I don't even get it whether I hear these same gang of people who have put us in all these hardships and mess. Today are trying to come and lead us again. Ghanaians, we shouldn't do that mistake again. Let's change this 419 NPP government. Come 2024 for better Ghana. My greetings to Owen Kwame Frimpong, aka Darling Boy. Mr. Tideway for Golf Estates, and was MAAME, good afternoon. Please, when are politicians going to stop deceiving we Ghanaians that if I become president, I will create jobs? Which is not true. Because what will make the country move forward is not tackled. How can we produce more food when very large tracts of land is being roamed by cattle every day, but not allowed in advanced countries? Our minerals are given out to foreigners on percentage wise. How can you develop a country when you go over 80% you give over 80% to investors? We go in for a loan of over $3 billion and can't use about $400 million to mine our minerals. This is bad practice. It's going on. Mr. Tay, Golf Estates and other by hope said no. BMZ1, I support the import restriction bill because it will protect local production and patronage. But the question is, are we producing those commodities in large quantities that we can say we are self-sufficient? I'm expecting plenty for food and jobs. 1D1F to address anything about food security without importation. Ghana needs generational thinkers in need. Michael Edwayfree Ashalaja and Wade Ebayan. I say I'm still struggling to understand the ways of NDC, but no avail. This is the reason for them to start marketing their visions and policies to Ghanaians. Unfortunately, they are more concerned about elections violence, where elections are mainly won at the polling centers. Indeed, there is an urgent need to rebirth the party called NDC to ensure a quality, active leadership. Osekweku Edwayfree UK and Wade Ebai. Positive change. Edifree Madina. Nana Baumia government is the most reckless, insensitive, incompetent, visionless, and clueless government Ghana has ever produced. Today, poverty and hardship is crying in everybody's home like a newborn baby who is crying for breast milk. All these hardships are the reason or the creation of Nana Bawumia government. Please, let us all support JM's 24-hour economy agenda. It is the only way to transform this nation. Vote for change, 7th December 2024. Jagos Edwefree and Sawam. Jagos is saying, Ghanaian politicians together with OSP should let us think, okay? Because both NDC and NPP have all have nothing better to for we Ghanaians. They all speak one language and they all continue to lie to us when they want power. You people should give us a break. Mate, yada sipi pa. Diago so different so and a buy. Eye need 100.9 FM and our son egua otie no eye me 90 and our son egua otie no 100.9 FM. Medi e de MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO between my friend BIAMZ 1 and then same bebre e go epono so. Office of the Special Prosecutor, our friends and for Edin Sama who do be our chess tete no na ehia no was or persons and for etie and rat what it was and for enemy ba beshas ye bo bebre e ma mote was say Ghana yanhwe ya corruption fight no ye be lose papa esan say ase wo ye wadwen say o fight corruption na bibi kurekurem ai o twentwe na ye say tawe ede amano offense was say we are facing doom if dismissive court ruling on corruption case does not stop. Na che say kwan bi e fa so aye bu asem bi e wo court ne ho kro ne ba no so wo mo anya idea ene na Ghana ye nhye bre e fa corruption ase etu ho no e be ye den pa 2024 budget approval ye nra majority in parliament wo mo sorry ye e de budget no eja ho ene ho nsem bebre yaka ho nsem a kire mo saa yimonim sem NDC party headquarters and so nipa bia wom so say wom achitafo ana wom chita ni nipa wom tai na chemo support no na okọ vet na ye disqualify no won so wom bonyo so enti ene ye be se ene ma ene wom kan gu mu yoro wom abobo glasses ni what's happening wom abobo glasses ni ho kro ne ba eti we ne sima hodo a enne awie ye ba be sine ko so bisa ya osani channel or a political analyst or be come ho wa ha say sanso na Emmanuel Alote NDC ono so e wa ha ye twen se NPP ni no obeyiniti oba ye be na de ede akyeremo empanyufo me mama kwa aba adan na mo ho aye fe na se mo ya aboto bi sei mo ho aye fe papa wie yi na me bisa sa anya bia mokọ wedding reception bia na se mokọ birthday celebration bi ansana mo ba ha no mo anache se mehu because mo wura ha so na se mo yi musim
Nenso my appearance na agenda agenda system no more hot
so
the me platform am to me akoso na aja my omo wesk omo to me hwe me ma no me ma so to me omo asedi omo oh I'm serious
official we am
Mami I'm serious sometimes politics
yes we be share mbemu
ebeben pa omo wesika ya omo pe member na omo no omo ananti na yeso yenso ye hiska na yenso ye nya bi because ye bre system no my very hot until we are so much stressed until we pia fa ho ye e bia na obi na atwa so agenda
I see
ndi mutie me mama nka se me ka dia dia go my serious
when you
presempa na me kan
wow ye de rade ase ye bre no ekọ nanim pa na Alote me sha ase ho me sha ase de free NDC the pinten course so e wo mo national headquarters ho ena me sha ase free me wie penafia ba office of the special prosecutor ne de no so na ye ko ye nimu ane se bre wo ane de aka ato aso
yo mami me dasi mami fa kwanya wo nchia wo na nchia eti for so nyina ahwefo nso Facebook mami yampa if any say NDC members omo Accra Central that's Ododudu constituency omo vet omo ye no start from the Greater Accra Regional Office vet no na say enti ase anye ejuma enti ye twi asem no ediko
NDC national headquarters. Say, ebe doing juma. Em say honsu in Tiasia nye juma. And then Santa Antoine ba ya almost say nyamano. But I don't think it's something that we will support. So we condemn anything, whatever omuye wo nyina no. I don't think it's the right way. Say ebi everything na say ya disqualify obi a won Tiasia. There are processes. Nti ne say sani pan in Crawford no. They just have to appeal. Now, among the reasons. Obviously, reasons you don't accept that. You can go to court. And they will. But first of all, you have to exhaust the internal process. No, as an inspector. Me call vetting maybe, me call primaries maybe. So I know. Now, among them, say.
What really happened?
Also, among them say no. You are about 9 areas. But somewhere in October.
Nana Kwadwa J Yeboa NPP. Nana K.
The late come.
Akwaba.
MAAME mejoso.
Na bibia bokode.
Erade adom. Ene de manager ne say me na me frɛ yi nuanom bi ka kyerɛ.
Na wo was late.
Say na no anso no bedru haja me no when am say from Lagos school na ho to Oponglo standard standard authority. It take me 1 hour.
It take you sir.
1 hour.
And I say traffic na nya easy.
And every one so bad what has to take him addition. Me see bizarre me ne kasa na one more.
Afra Akwaba.
Yeah.
Young Carlos.
And then them boy the missing mun tell na traffic na mo am.
Afra.
Let me say abranti me nye pepen sama kan. What can say the microphone be until the okay.
Wow, the beer in Jamaica. Inti, when you saying some of the areas, no, and to me and because there were some 1 or 2 issues. They say, near Yekan Winsem say no, and some other regions, but Namiadom, all those areas in October. Jakawi, I will this weekend, and in same way, no one is say there's one aspirant, or no joining party, no, less than 2 years. Okay. There are rules. And I think so, BB or free Urbano. It's not a bad thing. Say, ABI or free MPP. I say, when we say, MPP Amamone and Koye, BB say, well, don't end this, it's not bad. But at least, you have to wait. There's a waiting time. But from all near meeting, Obayana, name paying for no pushing, say, on no Subejina as PC. In the honor in some started from region, Ubekaya, somewhere in October. I started from region, say that guy should not be passed. On say, you pass your money na. I'm a ballot here, ballot numbers. And the one say there be. And see from region there, say region is region for no, they are under national for no. The national FRSM no. And just this week no, we are some say there be. Sani Pano is not qualified to join contest, but you are qualified to join the NDC, all right. But to contest there, and there say there should be some waiting period.
Into the supporters now on both.
Sir.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's what really happened. And like I said, no, we condemn in all terms. Near course, that's not the best way to express your anger. I don't here. There are processes. Pick forms are amount guidelines. How you can pick your nomination forms, how you can file, financial vetting so. In same what you can do, all the and you can go to court and then file your case. I think it has happened before. Senator Rollins, the former regional minister, say no. No, they say no. They went through the process from they went to court, and a court pronounced a Debbie. She's qualified to contest and all that. See, also go through the internal processes, appeal first. There's a review, and appeal and all that. Okona say and also anko here, then you can go to court and file. But say your supporters to take the law into their hands and embark on that. I mean, I think the party must also allow the police to handle this issue because who say property, apart from the fact that it belongs to the party, it belongs to the state as well because party knows manager party and the BBA party wants to belongs to the state and the police must deal with them. So we condemn whatever happened. They should use the right process. Untiasia go and appeal because in our guidelines now every aspirant you're showing after vetting they give you room 3 to 5 days for appeal. Say because say you appeal who are paying us, there are levels, and you even have the right to go to court. But who say party properties, who say Nkunya, any other things? I don't think it will change the disqualification. It won't change it. Yeah. And I think what they did, the youth of Anase, our candidates, the supporters, in there, I think they should bow their head in shame. It's completely wrong, and there's no way the flag bearer and the leader of the party will support that. There's no way a chairman and secretary will support some of these things. So we condemn it, and we expect them, the candidates, to come and render apologies. And after so, that candidate must come and pay for it. For me, that's it. The police must deal with them because you have vandalized a property. There are laws. The law must deal with them, Mami.
Mr. Tano, what will be found?
A short one, Mami. I think, sir, this is the second time. I see the same constituency, and the canker of this country, and I say body politics. And for a year, we just let it go without any proper punishment, and as a punitive measures being meted out against them. And others exercise their right to continue to do things with impunity, because at the end of the day, I want to believe, I stand to be corrected. Say, to trust them for the first time. Probably they are the same people who have engaged in this particular exercise again. And even if they are not the same people, and first group of people punish it, it would have served as a deterrent to Sankrofuya also engaging in a similar thing again in the same constituency. And for me, I want to believe, say, the party would take the necessary steps with immediate effect to punish them, put them at their right places. But you see, sometimes political party be bad power. You hear a lot of people being saying instead they've been sidelined, and I say and I say so. Probably in many cases now, and I say in some few cases now it has been as a result of your behavior in the party. What shows says a party in bad power, and I say you will get it, because on the say we are anti-party person. You understand? The party should take the steps now. Young true mason, not to say many incoming MP for Ayaso to Kayan. Or more making sure say, or punish or more. Police should do their works. And then I'm also asking, say, they should find out as to whether they are the same people. No more, yes, are the same to trust them. The first one they see about 2 months ago. So once they identify such people, if they are the same people, they should just get rid of them from the party. Because
get rid of them.
Of course.
Then the punish maybe one man bet me the amount.
You see, we don't use
as getting rid of them saying. The Nipan
you see, Omeka say the Nipan party. I see when the faces of hooligans comes into a party, take drastic measures against them. Say the beya, Kayano Makano, after how many are they? Now, Omobu Bunkoya, Bakwasa say no ma, Yan Kahoshi, no Mosa say beam. What shows say next that they cannot kill? You understand? To such people, you root them out of the party, and then Omo Majesty, Bedon party, no more deep party, then they will join the party. I feel that is the best way to go.
That's and okay.
I mean,
a quick one on the NDC. Vandalizing their office.
I'm saying in news, NDC for vandalizing of office is the news. They are from the revolutionary route. And when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can match them.
The supporters, yes, and there's no MP.
And see, now me person me near can ukure bi chire tifo. Promise am the man is one free NDC in Fambra. Munimu boss yeso.
What promising is here?
Also, more contest when they take it of NPP. Or more contest when they take it of NDC because of supporters. Now, I'm finding in Ankamodi. Or by now, I very say, yeah, man, contest. Now, buy NJ. I know, Nene, I saw about Muchano.
Hey, and this is
and now, so about Kasami.
No, but.
I didn't say no Katia Brantian. No, and I didn't say no Katia, maybe passing near the man Obama.
And then you'll be too before
I put to my mama, politics, Mammy,
only say,
a foot way at Jumapa.
Do you know say?
That be Mammy. One man,
no. But because you can't.
China me coming in about and yet, because a friend of me started, a friend of me cancer man, because and the China me can we
wait topic we have 2 minutes.
Mammy, me 1 minute.
A quick one.
Mammy, 1 minute. 1 minute on this topic. Whatever I want to say, I'll say it. Then that's what I say and they say. It's about time. One for freedom part of the promise, no? When I'm promising, he was contesting on the ticket of NPP. And I'm winning the CI and I'm chance baby and I'm now won't me win it. Brian have a kind of
Omo promise na wo bia.
And then I mean you na dem ma me some de omo kan na ogina ho atimi kan bi do ote a wo kan nyina no. E do kan ni no ho bi. Enti komodi akoso. Ma me komodi akoso. Akoso dem no na apia bonte na ma ne nyanwanwa. Omo e bro omo papa nkonya no. They are the same people omo bo eslousu. They are the same group of people omo bo MPP for o do redu ho. Tie na omo nya obi mu no omo bo omo amonwa. I'm a job of anybody was selling me a crow. Mamma won't could be crumb a book.
There wasn't any form of promise.
Oh, hey, Mammy, yeah, then I want to say that's not a hosting program. That's not a hosting program. Mammy, dear, then they say, so I'm in Ramma Macamia in a mere mentioner. There be a Saturday, dear, Obama can want him.
But it was only a latter party, sorry, and a
holiday.
Time is not on our side.
Saturday.
Wrap up on that.
Eti mame one day only as mfufuro bi academic kan say mo no matu mo na mo na fe na mo amutu ye no eso aba. Omo koso no mo ntwa aba na eso na omo aba na eso.
Yes. Alote now say.
Mami, obia am promise. They didn't Michael. Obia am promise Michael bibia. On say normally no. Sometimes microphone multi area can push you say, "Oh, go and contest for this assembly or MP." Say now you can do this. So if you have some few people in the area, AB or more and these members, other members say Koa, it doesn't mean say national, region. I promise you, there are rules. And he said, "Waba, who see what your MPP, what joining NDC, no problem. There are rules. But who joining NDC, no? Who joining NDC, no? Rule is say you should have been a member at a branch in the party for the past 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Yes, all the guidelines are there.
How many years?
Last 2 years now joining NDC. So first of all, you must be a Cadbury member
now,
at a branch. I want to use.
Oh, yeah, sure. I do most spelling it out clearly.
Yes. Oh, mommy.
Now, what the channel? No. So,
and yes, will be the chair. No. Mommy, your website is here. That's a requirement for a PC. Okay. Then download. You're showing if you party card, time out to use. They say you're using online. And to use from 2022. 2019. Before you are allowed to even sit for the vetting. And I will join 2 years ago. And about inducer, maybe what telling you now, but who telling you now and 2
years.
And I think you card now you're signing and share 4 years. So you're not qualified. So if somebody promising in the corner, I don't have any problem. But as a party,
now more NDC party, there's a munya ni papa fro ebe don party no a. E dey na mode gina wa tu. Se ebe nje chebe na moya ma no.
A program depending on the level. On says there are some people who joining from the top. A program can see branch say no meeting introduce you say I see me see how T and say no on PBB to join NDC. Na show di nyina nti the Monday
from rules and regulations.
Yes, the Monday you are welcome.
But doesn't mean say
no dey say nyina no that and America say you'd be ejina corner be e no problem, but it doesn't mean say the rules not be applied.
Okay.
That's what I say. So I don't doubt say ABI youth be or corner be, I promise you. And they about mommy 2004 your co-election Mankata win year 2005 oh years okay. Oh we na yedi taki come by no. MPP ko fa Mankata NDC candidate na wo year no. Ne ba. No so here NDC ni o. But also they don't work with rules. I'm for ne ba that year. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Isi o omuti fa Mankata ono wewu no ne ba as their candidate so we kai pa 2005 and for in the 4 years also the same. You see, we don't do that. The rules are clear. Until the first time now we call regional microphone ekike mu say Debbie, this man is not qualified because rules in say you should be a member of the branch for the past 4 years. Not changing na branch chairman ni na person ni na say the man say yes me no. And the converting now I say as we odon branch ben Here the BBI to about every police center, a branch. And you me say no, me I've been at my branch for the past 20 years. My name, everything is there. So there's no you can tell me say I'm a candidate. And I mean so my boy Juma as organizer at the branch, secretary, chairman, one fair so you can't be sit here and say that and I'm or no all cannot see a violent. Now you take moody acid, party for acid. And you're saying we are violent. Charlie, let's not even go there. I beg you.
That's it. Right now, we are moving on to the Rebata baby. It's about his party. It's my mouth chance. Then you had my Saturday, Musumudi and Macan at the amount. Office of the Special Prosecutor say Ghana will lose corruption fight because we are facing dismissive court rulings on corruption cases. If that thing does not stop, you will lose the fight against corruption. We may shall say they're free political analysts. So, and son of media by this in the MPP. One more SID, Mr. Sanita, over to you.
Pro political analyst.
If in a year,
but my microphone, no, ma'am.
No, and your political analyst, a political analyst promas. Is it promas? I can't
congratulations on your 100th birthday, Mrs. Rose Wallace of Livingston, New Jersey. New Jersey. And that when you're 100 years, yay, ya may eshira wo papa Mrs. Rose Wallace. Ya may eshira. May the good Lord continue to bless you with good health and long life. Hey, 100 years, long life, you. As you celebrate this great milestone, way if we Shirley and Ellie, and almost almost wish you, we almost grandma, right? Yeah, grandma now, MAAME. 100 years, Pachale, yezo. Okay, Nyamishano, no Coswama, no, Ahmoden, or the betwas, so, Abraba, Quenty, Mr. Tano.
And okay, Mammy Dimbe, Yakwabama, Dimbe, Squadron Ledre, Nehu, Chairman, when you Nah, I'm happy, sir. You played special prosecutor and a voice extensively before we show programs and as I say, I will preamble now. Can say special prosecutor say, yeah, I lose the fight against corruption. In fact, it is not an issue of say, yeah, I lose. We have lost it. We have lost. We have lost the fight of the first. We've lost the fight, and yet I think I lose it. In the sense, say, what your special prosecutor and tone power, the demeanor and the body language, Mami, we are in deep trouble. The country is sitting on a heavy time bomb.
Why,
Mami? Those who have appointed a special prosecutor say omrano me krokra and said the beya omudi dream not only in Abemu but other jurisdictions. Nanka omrana onfa omo emfa mrakwanso na sesikana yahiro mano se obi no wakum obi yebenya ne poma sibre enso mpempenso ebedu e kire se bibia ni ho yebenya free sa office no. Now, I will blame NIT FM on one hand for a particular lawyer, BIAMAH J. Ntini. I want to me denigrate, disgrace special person as if he knows everything in the world. Yeah. And you see, the special prosecutor didn't mince words. There are a gang of lawyers who are against the special prosecutor for a specific reason. Here, Mami, I stand to be corrected. Say, or an announcing lawyer, special prosecutor. He said,
Anna Matis,
right. Ne ho tenti. Say, announcing no matter why ye. It appears said they are saying, say, will go a lawyer for a judge for any mercy. Right?
It's almost
so
be good
they will frustrate him.
Oh, okay.
Right? You are pointing, a lot of people have said, say, or you are normal. In fact, 2 people have said, say, a small boy. Right? Now, is it not strange? Say, thank you, any precedent, there can problem. But in NPP's bid to spite the NDC, Omokofa Martin Amidu. During the vetting of Martin Amidu, they didn't okay. Was say, I can live with all manner of people, but criminals, party, I can't. And the NPP for budget so insinuating say Martin Amidu is trying to say he was living with criminals, so he couldn't, so he left the place, and so he gladly accepted a position or a post or a portfolio from his opponent. Of course, me believe he said he wanted to serve Ghana and Obeji here. Later did he know? Said the criminals that he left them, no, he was rather jumping into a serious cabal of criminals. Pa, why your mother say? Me kasa ye pa mo ati ase. E kwaye nam so na nye. And mamo nya mo ho adwen say special prosecutor in the office no. Saints ne guho. There are people like us. Ebi kura wo na ke wuti he wadanfo ho. Sanso na yanso ye nim krofo ho. So ye nim obi kura ho a. Omo so won namfofo, omo wo yere ne girlfriends a. Omo ka omo nsem e kire omo. Na asem bisi. Na se maame na wo na me trust opa maame we die me no pe. Na ma ka kire. Na wo so what can you be out trust the pass we die empia before so we want to track am. And no be yehu. Into what is going on in the special prosecutors office, don't assume that we don't know. We know it. There's a deliberate attempt to frustrate him. Martin Amidu Beka said, this office, the air course I can't continue. And someone can fire a certain president. You'll be asked him. The opposition NDC lamented, said, hey, Ben Kansa according to me. Nakisi Jabin. And Pampa Shadiako. I remember in 2017, he said this studio, one of the studios. Yeah, discussions are now will be fair and people no can say. It is only under NDC and the official of the government. Wababe soon were wanting because of their chronic corrupt attitude. He was referring to Ura Elvis Free Yankra of the Coconut Saga.
Yeah, Brazil 2020.
Yes. What? Interestingly, but I'm saying the NDC Bayer no NDC bomb
2014.
The NDC Bayer no NPP bomb multiply no now under the NPP administration led by another Danko Gufado. At least we have had the concosative cries. And Chebiane we had a traditional cry. NSC a special prosecutor cry. It tells you say Nkrofo amene nkrofo na sa lawyer na make na sema why ne ho tintin as if he knows better than any other person what hwe ne ho yie you see etua yonko ho see etua dia so a lawyer me na me ko boni dry I don't want to give him that mo ni ma u benim
because Enra I went to the press briefing OSP me no kasa one on one as some obeka say even Yenina ye boa omana a fight corruption.
Yeah.
Na say ye declare obi wanted. Na mo pe reasons behind that directive na. Then the sibo kwan say mo beba ye ho. Abebi semu.
Yes.
Na ya masa di we na mo suma tena mo court aka say you can't arrest that person. Meanwhile as e mra court ahye. There was so mo di so.
Mame, sa lawyer na make no ho asem. Sanka opebibi papa bi kura
The microphone man.
Aya Ghana. And the best thing is because that you see special prosecutor Nim Najuma were born. Why couldn't you have advised him on some of the things that you feel say or the court and until Amana lose no? So open here, more were the same learned people.
Yeah.
But interestingly again, me I will not be afraid of saying it. In this your house, a particular journalist, not NIT FM, has consistently been denigrating the special prosecutor.
Hey sir.
Yes.
Me ana.
There be any win. Me see.
Because me and Kobe give it to me direct.
And I'm a jury, so I can make catch them. Because it is not neat FM. Intina member. But you see, there be a certain panel cancer, and the platform is very big. Or cancer special prosecutor no him na juma. Na normal way no nya hwim film. Ni nyina ye as a result of nkrofo mo fighting against Obia or Quantia Ketes. But don't forget, these lawyers, they feed or they thrive on criminals to make money. This is the Pasagano. You know the big number of people who are making money from that thing. And otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten the Anwamo. Denigrating journalism in this manner. People who go and arrange, say, you bet two guso, you bet doom jano. They pay them and they come and sit on their platforms and they try to just destroy the image and the integrity of that August office. Office ni creating a call. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo create international community ne Bonabaso. Ghanaian society e Bonabaso. Nanti ankadia ne baye. Say criminology and I say criminal activities are witnessing murders. Including Ameswale, up to this point, we don't have any clue. You think that the police, they don't have evidence to this effect, to all the things that are happening. They have it. But the maso, nafa court system, this is here as we speak. And the special prosecutor didn't mess with. He said it rightly so. Said the system, no, a junklize it. And yeah, dear, would the assembly because the Okano, how can I say? A time will come when Obia will come nipa, a court, I can say. Emma yen chime and the phone and yes a bebono buye it is happening. You see, now one mechanic we will sit here and think say, oh, MPP na wa bem na wo kasa MPP na wo kasa tiano. No. Mama the SU MPP abem wa Emma MPP enye attractive sisiano. It's as a result of some individual corrupt actions. And Emma MPP I say. His Excellency Adia Okaye. Was it if you are looking for money? If it is about business, don't come close to my government. Go to the private sector. How did it happen, sir? Now it is the opposite. That it is the party that has become a business machinery. So many things are going on. Mame, special prosecutor, no, I can assure you, say, if you end June next year, no, I resign.
What's on your best smoke? Somebody asked him.
Well, yes.
Or say what take was swear oath. Sir.
Yes.
And the Engosi said the time best soon. Oh, yeah.
Bankaza one cancel besom.
Yeah, but who PM or
that be Palmer Coyote. What my family said,
let us say, Alote.
Mammy, first of all, no, I associate myself with Niaman Menuna Kanina before.
Yes, I don't 5 minutes. Very.
Oh, make us, mammy. And I think so. You will be a in our local balance. Obi can send me say same unim, and I say you are expecting no. Eka oyiwa, me boy na mami. Time my NDC.
There you are.
Time my NDC complain about the judicial service or more interference in some of the cases. You say, hey, NDC, we are always attacking the judiciary. But then OSP, the same thing. And the same thing that OSP is complaining. You see, it's about time we understand and say the judiciary is also one of the arms of government. If we can criticize the executive, the parliament, and so on and so forth, we have the right to also look at what they are doing critically. Nobody should stop us from talking about them. And then look at the things he said yesterday. About how the judiciary is using their system to frustrate him. And it's the same thing they've been doing from day one. I think for OSP, it will be the second person in the MPP government that they are complaining. Kandapa, it can the same thing. The report now they buy concerning the threat to their security. With the judgment coming from the judiciary, it will affect our security in the country. And then the same thing. Say we are fighting corruption, but they stand the way of the OSP. Say, Ejumanu, they will not let him do the work. You see, we said it. We end this in the Kayanka. Hey. But then the OSP are more appointing no. The man Ejumanu is just frustrated. So, and he cannot also go ahead say after everything he will prosecute. He can't do that. He has to end up in what? The court. Whatever he will do, all after all the investigation, is the same court that he will go to and use the court system to pronounce judgment as to whether the people or find one and say he will pay some money or he will be put behind bars. And he said, if the man will go through all these things, that's the same court will be used to frustrate him. Then what is he doing? And to me, I don't even believe say he can cross. I think their first step, they have 7 years term. 7 years. Each term is 7 years for the OSP. But now office 7 years, and it can be renewed. I don't think he can even cross. Someone can say, I don't think he can cross it seriously because they will continue to frustrate him. And same now going to table. You see, they were thinking say the OSP will be used against the NDC, and that's the reason why I'm only my time with the share of first, and they were so happy. They were so happy. Say, oh, now my time with the share there, you arrest, but it's supposed to work currently. No, say into your tax, and say it cannot be encore NDC. So it will be waste of time for say OSP will be chasing NDC people. It's the current government, and then the cost, and I think say if the president and I say this particular government, the OSP office would have been a good check and balance for the central government. Because as a president, you can't be everywhere. You can't see everything. And the OSP, people will be afraid to say, hey, OSP made them, but the way you are interfering every time, the central government is interfering, judicial is interfering, then you are giving free room for the criminals to operate. And that's what you are doing, You are giving free room for MAAME fighting against corruption and the MPP. It will not work. It will not work at all.
Yes. Okay.
That's it. Menchia need FM at T4 and I perform here on social media. My mom offers in Akwaba. Offers Akwaba. Nice one.
Where anyone looking eyes.
Obi man offers Akwaba visit in China. Where you young people near this? When any allocate. Mame, yababa mampani adodan goku for do baso di kan. Say onya opepa so beti bibi a friend a special prosecutor office na yedi akon corruption and corruption related issues. Na ade ba akopɛ na mpɛsɛ mesrɛ. Obeka say yete operation calm life. Operation for no galam stop near the ade no. Mame me kan asem bi o studio ha. Say oman wa ade ba ko amehu ne say anytime bia o leader bi ebenya opepa bi so obekokon bi no. Enkrofo yide omo ba so omo meboa me nkokon no use that opportunity no e de pesikama wo omo ho. Ami antiana yi galam say for ya kan zem bebere say gold ya gigi bebere from nsem. What report be a say the gold ni bi abada. So you ask yourself, is it at a point una dana ka say soja mu omo e person omo ko galam stop no omo to yes catch omo e ko peacekeeping. To be selected to be part of galam stop team no maame bribe is so mutia ni bribe.
Because me say me repeat akram di asa galam stop ho ahwan you.
Yes o me ko igna ye tam.
Commission ebetimi a tax force are fighting this thing easy.
Me see yes o me ko o manya omo ho tam. Ye wi ani appointed blames no. I'm a leader now or no so da ye pa no. Me wa de cost no omo e benefiting maybe he doesn't get any direct benefit. Nan kan ne pen say yenko ni enyi sa kan kan free ho. Ma me di enti na American sa me OSP nsema o kan no me had a press conference and me dey ma me wan so call ya akoko via waka wabo ne wabo full tape no. Dey me hu ye di kan mo your frustration. As he's frustrated. Na ma me pesa me kind. Just 2 lines of Martin Amidu. Report be a quickly release after Orekisieja been releasing a report on La Bianca issue no. Mami tie do kan ye. Martin Amidu said the OSP first of all, had no legal mandate to publish the result of investigation panel's work for the trial of the suspect in the court of public opinion. That damages their reputation as good citizens. Na case in Yan Kokotu, and a Martinami Duchrowi. Mame was secondly, the OSP LaBianca report does not disclose the commission of any corruption and corruption-related offenses upon which the suspect or accused were questioned or charged. If they were indeed questioned or charged, Mame, where ye na case in Yanko court. Or releasing the report to Nana Martinami, because issue we no, LaBianca issue, Martinami didn't start you. Mame, why ye or your home investigations be Briansana Waja Dumanato Honomako. So you know the genesis of the issue. Masere, ye nyina any budget, see a bit me corruption, na mame yakuni ye. But we shouldn't be in a hurry. Me, that's how I see it. To satisfy a certain group of people, binti. Na di mikano abetra de na ayi friends the public opinion for you. Ya ba be trouble wa ene wako court wako bua for asan final 10,000 Ghana cedi. Asan catch us investigations now you know krampo uni ho kwan so yes investigations no. Mami me, I'm not happy as an MPP man. But the same way now.
Not happy about what?
About your friend is say, yes, you know, say OSP now, you're pointing to say, oh, my boy, and fighting corruption. No, the case is back court in Yebelusu. Okay. I am not happy. But the same way I mean, you're happy, the same way no run a friend of Duce. I was trying to want some better one thing, say, why corruption was GRE. And Tiana, in a free position as deputy commissioner. A second in the Dakota Finance Ministry office, cry man, be our sorry. Penny and Wako School, Bonnie Brown, Rise Yabedu, deputy commissioner. And I do chase so Yabe calling them the because of this one report, I'll throw for any panel. And I'm court to say one summer training in any holo. I'm with you, mammy. So me, them in judgment, them beside say, Enti, Damwa Lusuna Juma Tifi. I do tell Lusuna Juma. Sa judgment here be. Ebemia sa di omo babak. E di omo juma be mo mana. Debio, yan fa mo biem. Omo suffer the consequences of that report. Meanwhile, court, AKWAFO report no. E ho ne baby am me problem wo. Say ya dey e court na court say ensema investigation a wo ye ni nyina e no kre. Enti de wo kan ne ya je atum en kompanifo no eye owura kan no kodo da mo ne e friend say owura aduche yantwe omaso. Ye nyina nka be boy ensem. The special prosecutor ye adwuma. Amame and then NDC for anya han mo tina mo to man say ye ready say be fight corruption. Ye say asema me nia pani. Ya mo offer ya sanita na asema tina ha kan ye. Mo offer say studio ha de nyina offer no. Asema kan ya me ho ye say Martin me do so odwane free criminals mu. Say na o free criminal shop ako criminal warehouse. Because of some of these things, Mami. But AB Ananka special prosecutor Nyabotre. Mami uti. O Nyabotre no assess issues ni ye no one prepare ni one cultural report na. AB Nanka Yama me do baby bedru. And I say personal who's the office Nanka san so am Mami problem. Who's the matter me do so cultural they fight with the personal one year yarega. 1 year yarega konya go sit so free ho. Is there any personal beef between Kophobia na? Ana utie Owura do chemo so claim or claim no say LaBianca issue I say the influence peddling no maame no any group of people no one company the benefit from that 5%, 10%, 50, 12%, 7% no about 15 or 20 different companies. So why only LaBianca? They are told me no and you obey a council of state member no and when you say benefit no. He got a benefit from 2018, no other council of state member.
But according to special prosecutor, there wasn't any proof of application.
Mami, me special prosecutor office. But me am a proof of application a call special prosecutor office. Me pull one of the documents to you. And say, and somebody be one of me into me.
Now, if there was proof of application, why would he come and lie to the public and say there wasn't any proof of? I mean. Looking at the debility,
Mami,
said there wasn't any proof of application.
And now Babe do a court to say, said the kind of no cra, can you try the cost? What did your message material? court to say asem na woka fa mpanifo ne ho ne nya nokre ayi kan na say ne ho na be kwaji judgment etia na obeka say he agrees mo 2020 mo koya mo court wa yebu ase no kura mo di for maame no kura maame e no kura ba mo nim si mo lose election puto court bu am for mo say mo you disagree maame mo say mo you disagree e no kura mpo am ankasa mo nim se mo lose election no later say don ketia be kan abontin say election mo lose ye patapa na mo ye e no kura mo say you disagree with the court. So my point is that our every right and I make us I will be very happy. Say special prosecutor be court no be win case. But say be pass say be court na anytime bia or be court bia no na bibi say na be pia ba. Mama I think say me tie the press conference no. If you think there's something wrong, on shall not rectify that DNA wrong no. Because me ni say sabe a lawyer ni at a level okay if you have me bo kisi jabian ba so say you are appointing a special prosecutor because then my man Nijen said the young ones no mu take over a certain position in this administration. No me I'm happy because for them no there's a future ahead of them. Ti say wa anya niema ni ya won so be suffer bi by kobaso bi a wanya be ti say wanya I mean a number of years oboni brewi or say now a year bi a anka no but the young ones na take over no what dey no na tim yen nyina fa ne ensu yesisu a 40-50s ne ho ne wo ye omere wo yanim so nyame ma yen kwa ti ye ni ya yesu ye be benefit bi de make akosie ni say mesre special prosecutor and na make be kire no ma me oru adu chei onko retirement o ote ho ya second ne ko finance ministry okodne na mo keke musumi so ane etua neka nimdie egu papa ne trim ye kolase no ye kele no it is said to work by force retirement. And ye boy mine and answer mammy, yes, I will mine. Me where be a do not the same a jumano, yet the abo before fra ye. Can you punish a bit me a juma for fra, a bit boy mine? Me, that is my problem. Intimasre, me nimsa, ya sanita no could be a certain information a me mini. I may also have certain information on Unsuni. Bia I allotensu certain information yemienu ete ha yeni but minim say yenina we are fighting for the same cause and they say special prosecutor adwuma oye no be succeed na say corruption be cause na so original say no yam penema wensi a ma me ontifia na me kwaye customs expose a me kwaye na wi akire me ka ye ransake me ka mu yi mu niema nyina say ya fa me phone charger nyina say no so pen drive me say sa expose ba ko na me koye microphobia na di trade sisika edi I had a mobile money printout and ya printy because they were fed up sika hodo akwabrane so na watuka akwatena kwa so uduro one farm me amache woniema no jeje wo ma enema at a point ye yi sa task force ni nyina free kwan sa expose na ye no and clear task force no ewi atire mi am ko expose ni me nya kaprewu. Yes, I came in. We are me. And I'm saying, we put some. I don't know. Come back, don't say, "Baby." Me don't go to you, mommy. Nyame na ye madum so mo ba na me ntika anim. Because e bi on ba na me woka anim a e bi an come de me nkotwa so. At a point, my me can crack your cream to na sa expose am go na cream to na from me. Intia da bia na me say ya sanita no no purpose am me na me di hwehwe mu nyina na bi bia ntia. Because what da ho better see to abo ba dan so. I'm not for no one about me. At a point, Missy told them, Granny, what done if ye? Ya do about me. Henty, corruption fighting, you will be a cassa idea, mera. Or bois?
Because maybe son, Iraq is Yajabe, maybe son, the son, be almost 30 dear Muye, threats, or so on about in a.
Mammy, me say. One thing I'll say in your sentence and say, oh, and to quite sorry, I will ban of rice importation, this yari musama last week in the king. And to quite sorry, didn't say, oh, my econo, and common person can be produce. But the whole one daily bread. I don't know the SCC not dying. And the properties and their friend Oga. You be cutting those income off. Onyan Jenny baby, I will move wako. And certainly, the can kutan or the best fighting system, no. Me hear ababa we video be. In fact, I don't know her. But me who said na did that. NDC platform be so.
Okay.
Me suspect say lady be a me name NDC one of their candidates, but me nya picture ne client. I say, which to some extent I side with her. I say, is it Li? Li they are called parliament on ban on importation. You know. I say already certain point. Your state say, "Open say on your lines is now they imported those items." Now just over trade ministry, a committee and him, and yet only the minister committee. And that's a committee ni more approve and send the back do minister. And I know since way said they not making committee no. Mami, I don't claim or claim say yeah. The committee in the mama girlfriends, or my boyfriends, or mukunum, or more fan, more busia. And the monopoly ni very high. Wa ufra bonten ba so ba be pebie no ne ya boy be twama no wantimi antua we should look at that angle as well. And I side with her to some extent because the American o mampanya kufuado nya adwen pa operation calm life fulani fo na ekuma gugufuoi enne calm life for the home ma nim say soldier for ekoye say adwuma no they work hard because ho sika ni ho. To omo de ne den because they will see say Ghana for lose omo life. To omo ye adwumaden ni fulani fo de boni me ho so nim say agogo mimile mu wana me so me ye na ntwe ni bi ho. Na ye na ntwe ne do maka dam ne twamura ma omo wie. Untimi wo pia wanya sem. MC no be chia am den and I'm happy under my own government. You know there are checks and balances. Me ba MC na ba so. Otimi ba no abehwe oba farms mu ho. No abehwe se ne man e ko say ye mu de mu di mbra no ankasa wo. So baby American ko sini say corruption ko no enya de da fom. But one you careful ma me the frustration I will go through no e be kwa akoka ensa eni kwan se nka woka.
That's it. Is that no nkwana me bisa we? And because in your capacity as a political analyst. Pro Max. And you be a corruption fight. Ghana, you bet me akosagon.
The answer is no.
Why no?
Because
be microphone, mama.
The answer is a big no.
Okay.
In my opinion. In the sense, Omo can say we are protecting our water bodies and river bodies. They are the same people mining in the areas now. I say road minister, Uriah Makwata, or Babontimbe can say there are criminals in his jurisdiction. That's where. But when you fire them and you employ more, they are even more criminal than. Maybe so Uriah Makwata Nankasankaza say. Has he not benefited from his outfit?
Oh.
That be a question that maybe, sir. Oh, yeah. You understand? Yes, the OD and him you say and yes, a number pra if it's wrong. Some of the institutions, a good because when they see their bosses and the and no most they engage. Otherwise, how would it be said the state monies will be spent? Say I take galam stop. Say monko kwayem ho. But because there has been a precedent of Nkrofo video evidence, as soon as any concession money here, police need to bribe. Yang yo moshi. Na esika omuko koje jenu. Omuko first now. They actually went in to seize gold, money, cash, etc. Bisase mami wo hin. Na me nko sesa enfamro. You will not account to the people. Na ye de enko dan tuntum na najo. Na me so me kwa. Why won't I protect somebody and also get mine? Because assassin ye nyina ye dia. Gold ni ye nyina ye dia. Na me nko jemro at the peril of my life. Nko for to tutu ho. Na me kona me koje brewa. Kiti we sekra ebome. Nti ye de wa ba adwum asiu. Na ye hu within 1 year, 2 years. Wo lifestyle. Ani bi bia kire se. Na ukropo wa mama wa bam wa beti so e kire mo. One day engage in the same thing because omonim adwuma no ansa na oba beto omo. So they will even do it better than you. And one thing I may, in my opinion, to fight criminal corruption partner. I don't think so because Nkrofo no judicial system. Yen nyina du kadaya. Yen ya etia bontin omo enforce laws no. All of us and into the soup. Unless we get a radical person to start jailing one by one at a quick pace. And son and Crawford, any bebo.
Yes, steady. Let us say, a lot of temperature can be picture a farmer's mammy, like we are for, because and it's not a farmer's day. I saw more dinner. And Bebas, so anything I may say, yes, say, train, penny Jaria. They suasa. Minim se wo ye kuani nti. E na me de chance ya wa lote so. Na ma be wie wo so. Eh, wo pre wo.
Mami, maybe so. Family no, family no fishing can one.
Fishing can ho.
Ni bia kan.
Poultry.
Let me see you say me fisherman.
Big farm.
You see?
Bacho manen kasa na time ni ho. Na na ke manen kasa na time ni ho. I say something to my farmers for me.
Yeah, to boss you. To boss you. Maybe say no we mo ya boat. They be esi wo. Mami. Oh dear. Oh. Mami. Me fa ko ya wi en.
Oh, family.
Ebusian for hani edi dwumade ni nyina esie omunya ready so on be wrap up time on so go against me say me bie telephone lines na emma mebusian for na wo mutie no wo so ebem ente 0302243540 0302257902 ubetimi afre na do adwenche aba. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Me ba chodi ni be bia prefi Ajani mo yako pa.
Yo memo chuma. Eba ko nyeso nchia mo fa kranche. Owa amanfrum. English amanfrum. Eni Ben Asante. Ya obobo ba umi akigom. Amna yo grani link. Akwa free nso metia no onabo. Dia mi kan nya ne se. Ene papa no start ade na no wo hwa ene wo nya nya start bu na bem. Wo dia se. Ena adidi mo a be di sabre we. Wamu enti nibi se adwuma na eden agiti yen na ya boa no what you say
Meda say hello, good afternoon. Me ba chodi ni be bia frefi
me din de ke kira ho fe me so ti obosoma te
yanko
mami pa happy birthday emma o man penyini andu nyamfu be ma ho fe bia John Ramani Masama onje dishi nyame che ne papa mami yesi wonu awu ta utu bolu boda ya samba we also ye papa ku fia do onu ni susu ni na adwini po nyina ne se obeti special prescriptor no obeti NDC fuegum and special prescriptor na wote so no onu wo odwini manu ho obu manu yenti and IPP foreign kasa
Meda say hello, good afternoon. Meda say hello, good afternoon.
BIAMAH soldier.
Me pa chodi ni be bia frefi
BIAMAH police.
Alaji yanko.
Mamenkia Ben Abdallah Bandawi. Na BIAMAH unim. Kwama uni ohini chiche na nuna ya manyeji omopa ye. Wan ute o mai Ghana. Nyankupo asiro o mai Ghana pa ye. Mesi eduane nkwa betima hwe o mai no nyina. Eduane nkwa betima ye bibia ma aba foma ma ye. Usha ya asasi da hono aya mfa nyafi ye bestre aban che ombo modin na wan hwe ekua hono mu mbandia mo baye no obi obetima dobia yam paska bi manu BIAMAH na ya maska mbu aduane mbu oproma na vese niama mba fom maya na mi wale se mi se ba umia be break it nu dia insha Allah niama be ko yi amaye oni nyame ya ajima.
Meda say hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
E ba chodi ni be bia frefi
Pacho kwame adombo atimi.
Pacho yenko.
Yo adenka. E pacho yankupon show ne producer. Can say nanade amambo die ina ya fiancem na ye nu ye ho se ya to aba ema nanado efi se nanado ka se onya corrupt na nde ye mbisa ye ho se nanado betumi yi na ne ho ano se onya corrupt ye ko fin na ma ye ho se ensemo nanado ka ye na ye to aba ma no adane enu nti nanado die Ghana for ye nu ye ho se ye to aba ma enu nti Baumi or Peso or Jet a Chimano. Baumiano, continue the president or Ghana. 8 norms on maybe, you know. Emma,
Medasipi. Hello, good afternoon.
Nepal is a monsoon share, and I don't social money. You can't went any Mammy, that Papa Cook say, also be banding Yama Beblogana, her own fab, go to Kahun. Go to no Mushako Parliament, I didn't know, talk about Bane, Kukofuni or Munia Dia, offer go to Kahun.
Medasipi. Hania dia kosi nyina ya demo besie. Asedaka Senkoma production crew Jordan mi adu Magjero Saji my Freeman and I Asafo. Wana Roman we mbo michidom. Me sorry so e ola Mike ne dom wo mo beje dwa na o magye ntata de akofie ko se no nsia bebo no nsia bo a. Ye de no nsia kase bo no free peace 104.3 ye de beba besomo. Midin e de MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO betu afrem BIAMZ 1 woman gada MAAME soja BIAMAH brofo del frem ya mejo so dodo. Me na midi dwumadi ho chia me. Nya me ya doma wo chena eye holiday o chena eye holiday hwe ho so ye wate na wo twa wie ye mo eye long weekend edi hwe ho so ye na hwe ho so ye a menua ubenyina che makrao